Dobar dan, bom dia, and hello. Welcome to this episode of the Sprachenzentrum's Minding Your Language series. Have you ever wondered what kind of information is out there about words beyond the basic things like definitions? Maybe you've asked yourself how frequently a word gets used. Or maybe you're looking for real-world examples of a word. Or you want to know in what kind of domains a word occurs. Today, we're going to take a look at how to gain access to that information with the help of a tool called a corpus. Stay tuned. So, what is a corpus? Well, a corpus, literally translated, is a body. No, not that kind of body. A body of language. The Longman Online Dictionary of Contemporary English defines a corpus as a large collection of written or spoken language that is used for studying the language. It's literally a body of hundreds, thousands, millions, or sometimes even billions of words used in the real world. A great place to gather information if we know where to look. In this video, we'll be looking at the COCA, the Corpus of Contemporary American English. It has a collection of approximately 1 billion words from academic, fictional, news-based, and spoken sources. There are plenty of other corpora, the plural of corpus, out there though. They range from very small, like a corpus containing only the words from a single book, to huge, like the COCA. Alright, let's jump right in with some of the basics. We'll move on to some of the more advanced features in a future video, but for now, let's keep it simple. First things first. Since a corpus is a large collection of written and spoken words from real-world sources, one of the most important things it can do is give us real-world examples of how a specific word is used. To get an idea of this, first, click on the word box above the search field. Then, put in a word. Let's type the word start into the search box and click See Detailed Info for Word. This takes us to a page full of information, an almost overwhelming amount. Let's break it down a little bit. To begin, let's see if we can figure out how common the word is, or rather, how frequently it's used. The first thing we can look at is the number 162. This tells us that the verb, and note this number only refers to the verb start, not the noun, is the 162nd most used word in the corpus. Pretty frequent if we consider a native speaker knows 20,000 word families. If we click the small plus button, we get a little more frequency information. We can see how many times the word occurs in the corpus, as well as in how many of the corpus's texts. A pretty common word. But what if we want to know if this is an appropriate word for an essay we're writing? Well, just below the frequency information, we can get a good idea of what types of situations the word is used in. We see the categories blog, web, TV and movies, spoken, fiction, magazine, news, and academic, and information about how often the word is used in each one relative to the others. It looks like the word can be used in academic texts, but maybe a different synonym could be more appropriate. Don't worry though, the corpus is a one-stop shop. If we click on the word synonyms, we get a list of possibilities with their respective ranks. If we click on the word commence, for example, we see that it's much more academic. Be careful though, not all synonyms are created equally. Be sure to check the definitions of the synonyms you choose to make sure they fit your needs. Now, let's assume we need a little inspiration and want to see how the word is getting used in real life. Scrolling down a bit, we see a large amount of examples under the headline Concordance Lines. Let's not concern ourselves at the moment with what that means. Let's just focus on the examples themselves. Here, we see a large amount of sentences using the word in question, as well as what domain they're being used in, and the source of the sentence itself. There are many more examples of the word in the corpus. This is just an overview. Alright, let's let that sit for a while and digest. But before we go, let's take a moment to recap. Today, we've seen that a corpus can tell us how common a word is in the language, let us know what types of texts a word is most often found in, and give us real-world examples of how a word is used. Well, that about wraps things up for now. Thanks for watching. And if you found this video helpful, check out the next video about corpora in this series, where we dive deeper into what a corpus can do, or any of our other grammar and English language learning videos linked below. Se vidimo na slednjič. Até mais! See you next time!